Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. As promised, today we're going to be taking a look at some of the gear and stuff that I've bought as a new rider. As a new rider, it's sort of a bit of a minefield unless you do a lot of research beforehand. There's so much stuff, jeans, tops, boots, helmets, gloves. There's just an array of different things, and it's not cheap, motorcycle gear, I'll tell you that. I've spent a hell of a lot more than I originally planned to, and I'm hoping I've sort of done for a while, but unfortunately these things, you get what you pay for in life at the moment, don't you? Okay, the first thing I want to point out is legally all you need is a helmet by law. That's it. Now I would recommend more, obviously. I mean, more protection is better. It's quite an obvious concept, but legally a helmet is the only item you need to wear. The police won't stop you if you're not wearing gloves. You could go around in your boxer shorts and a helmet and you'd be fine, assuming you're not breaking any indecency laws. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the helmet, because it's the only thing you need by law. So let's take a look at my helmet. That sounded wrong, but let's take a look at my motorcycle helmet. Okay, so this is the helmet I'd ultimately decided on. All my stuff, nearly every bit of, I think all my clothing is all from J&S, because there's a J&S store in Maidstone that I can get to. And that's the first thing I'm going to say before I even show anything is go to a store like J&S or sports bike shop if you can. I mean, some people might not live anywhere near them, but if you can even travel to one, do so. It is the sizing of different brands, just like in any other shop, is just ridiculously massive differences nowadays. It's not like the old days where you knew what size you was. Everything is just different now. You get like a size 32 waist jeans to a size 36. That sounds similar. I know it's not meant to be, but it's just, for some reason, that's the way clothes are at the moment. But yeah, the fit and finish is all different. Some things fit better than others, different shapes. Just go to a store and try them on. Really, really recommend going them on, especially helmets, because this needs to fit properly. I mean, there's no two ways about it. You get a wrong fitting helmet, it can fly off your head if you have an accident. And a lot of people do actually have helmets that are too big for them. They think, oh, this is comfortable, blah, 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 and it's too big for them. They're meant to be tight. They're meant to be an extension of your head. If it's moving around, then it's not. It's just an external thing moving around your head. It's meant to be part of your head. So always go to a shop and get the staff there to help you fit it. Go through different helmets, because they're all different shapes, sizes. Everyone's head is a different shape and size. I ultimately, I ultimately went for a Frank Thomas, which Frank Thomas is basically owned by J&S nowadays, I believe. So you won't find them anywhere else. I found them to be pretty good quality for the price. So most of my stuff is actually Frank Thomas. And yeah, this is the FT62, I believe. FT62 Tiger, grey and black. Now, the livery design on these helmets, there's loads of them. There's so many of these helmets with different livery designs, different colours, different patterns, but they're all still the same FT62 helmet, just with different liveries. There's so many of them. And this helmet cost me £100, so not an expensive helmet, and not a dirt cheap, horrible helmet. Sort of your average run-of-the-mill type of price that a lot of people probably buy a helmet at. And I'm actually really pleased with this so far. Very comfortable for my head shape. Very, very comfortable for me. Like I say, for the sizing, this is actually an extra small. I must have like a really tiny brain in there somewhere when my head's so small. But this is actually extra small, and it fits me perfectly. I did get a pin lock. It took a couple of weeks to get it, because they didn't have them in stock in JNS, so I had to order from Italy for a Givi helmet, which is the same pin lock. But along with the helmet, I would recommend the pin lock. This is the pin lock's this little thing here inside. It basically makes a double glazing effect, so it stops fogging up. But yeah, the pin lock is a game changer, and I mean an utter game changer. When I'm commuting to work in the morning, and it's pretty fresh in the mornings, shall we say, with cold air and warm, and you've got your warm breath. The pin lock makes you can have your visor down without it steaming up, whereas before I could barely ride without it steaming up, even at speed. And that was with all the vents open, because the air was cold, so cold, and your breath was so warm. So yeah, pin lock, I'd recommend it all day long. Other little accessories I got for my helmet, I got the Drift Ghost XL, which I bought primarily as a dash cam, because I don't think you should be driving anywhere without some sort of video evidence of what's going on. And it takes one idiot to be an idiot, and then they're never going to claim responsibility. They always go for 50-50. But yeah, if you can get some sort of camera, I would highly recommend it. This one I got because it does have dash cam mode, has a battery life of like 9 hours. So it's not like a GoPro where it only lasts an hour. Yeah, long battery life really, and it's completely waterproof. So I can use it for vlogging and as a dash cam. So it sort of ticks 2 boxes. This I've just picked up the other day actually. It is just a cheap £30 Bluetooth speaker and microphone from Amazon. It's and it comes with speakers that you, like in this helmet for example, down here by the ears, you won't be able to see in this light. If you take the padding off, there's like a little circle. You can just take the little inserts out, which are just there to fill the gap, and then you can just Velcro in your speakers from your little Bluetooth that connects to your phone. So you've got speakers in your headphone and a microphone that you just house basically behind the cushioning and then out towards your mouth. So that was 30 quid, and I've been quite impressed with that, because you can take phone calls. All you do is you have to press this huge button here to take a phone call, or play or pause, and you've got your volume buttons. So yeah, I'd highly recommend both of them accessories, especially that one. That's only 30 quid, and you can take phone calls, listen to music, although I don't listen to music. It's just like sat nav mainly, things like that. If I need a sat nav, then that will come in super handy. But that's a helmet basically. That is the only legal requirement. It's a really good helmet for the price. I'll put it on. I'll show you how it should fit. Oh look, our cat's decided I'm sitting in her chair. Her chair. Not my chair, her chair. Okay, you see how tight it is against the cheeks, and when I shake it, nothing moves. Barely moves when I do that. Basically, look. Try and look in the video. All right. Okay, so the cat actually turned off the recording. Where was I? Yeah, so it should be tight against your cheeks, not too loose. When you shake it, your head, it shouldn't be moving around your head. So yeah, a lot of people have it too loose. Don't do that. Go to a shop, get it fitted properly. And I can't even remember where I got to now. It's got what had I said after she turned it off? The vents. I don't know if I showed you the vents. It's got front mouth vents, which you can close. Vents on the head, and 2 vents up here, which exhaust out the back. Frank Thomas FT62 Tiger. Good helmet, and yeah, for the price I think it's really good. Looks like we've got someone new taking over the video now in her chair. Not my chair, it's her chair. Okay, so along with the helmet, the first thing I bought was a jacket. I'm sorry, I'm sitting a bit awkward because my cat has decided, well, she decided a while ago that this is her chair. And as I got up, she decided to steal it, and she won't move. So I'm at an awkward angle, and I apologise. But this is the jacket I bought. So you can get that in the light. It's another Frank Thomas. I'm not sure about the actual what the product. I'm not sure what the actual name of the jacket is, but it's half textile with leather shoulders and obviously inserts armour on the shoulders and elbows, and it's got inside it's got space for a back protector, which I haven't got in here at the moment. I've got it in something else, and I need to get a couple more back protectors. Okay, so if I stand up I'll show you better because Madam here is in the way. So as you can see, it's got leather on the shoulders. Let me put it on. Let me just move this chair out of the way, actually. Sorry, Wim. Right, that's better. I'll just move the chair out of the way. There she is. Madam can be in shot. Right. So, leather in the shoulders. Inside, it's got a little foam pocket. It has a little removable thermal inner layer, which obviously this time of year I haven't got in. This is a size large. Like I say, you have to try everything on because everything just, even from the same brand, different things can be different sizes. But yeah, let me stand up and show you back here. So yeah, this is considered a summer jacket, I should imagine, although it is waterproof and does have the thermal inner layer, so you can wear it in the winter, I guess. It's just comes across as a bit of more of a summer jacket because it's like short height, you know, waist, not a long coat. It's quite a short coat. The armour is not the thickest in the world, but it fits in the perfect places, and you've got leather on your shoulders, and it's better than wearing nothing, isn't it? So this was, I think, £150. It's waterproof. It's got a zip on the back at the top for air vent. And yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it. And next I'll show you the jeans that I got at the same time. Okay, so these are the jeans I bought, minus the belt, obviously. I think Red Root, I'm not sure, I think these might be owned by J&S as well, I'm not sure. Yeah, definitely try jeans on. When I was trying jeans on down J&S, it just seemed every pair of jeans was a different size, a different length, whether it's, some would claim to be short-legged, that didn't feel short. You really, really have to try this stuff on. But these are the ones I went with. Size 34, they're a bit big, but 32s were a little tight, and I'm sizing them if I want to wear thermals underneath. So 34s are perfect with thermals underneath. They're a little big without them. But they're quite long in the leg, these ones, and they do come with knee and hip armour. But I've taken them out simply because the knee armour, it's good armour, but whenever I'm sitting on the motorbike, it tends to just shift to the inside of my knee. And I think unless you get skin-tight jeans, which I don't like wearing, I think that's going to be a problem. Because what they'd do is when I sit, it would shift to the inside of the knee and expose the kneecap there. But they're lovely jeans. It was about £90, I think, and they're like Kevlar, what was it? Kevlar and Aramid, I think they're called. So they got a lot of abrasion resistance, which regular denim jeans that you buy from the high street wouldn't. That's why motorcycle jeans, they may look like normal jeans, but they're a lot more expensive. So if you go for a slide, this isn't going to just fall apart like your normal pair of jeans would. I'll show you the result, what I did from taking them out, my solution for that. So give us a sec. Right, so my solution to that was to get buy this. Where is it? Was to buy these. These are like Under Armour leggings type things. Because they're like leggings or thermals, they like hug tight to your body, stretchy material, so they don't bind you up. Little feet strap there. It comes with hip armour, quite substantial hip armour on the sides. Look at that, that's quite substantial hip armour. Comes with butt armour, which I'm assuming is for your coccyx, and with knee armour. So they act as like thermals and armour at the same time. And they're actually really comfortable. And the armour sits in all the right places. I did buy this online, they didn't have them in store. This is a size medium. Such stretchy material. I mean, these are super comfy. So you can technically wear these under anything, but you wouldn't have the abrasion resistance if you just wore them under normal jeans. But it's better than wearing nothing if you just want to wear normal jeans. So these are Force Field Body Armour sport pants. It's about £130. Like again, expensive. Like I say, everything's expensive. Unless you go to Amazon, but then you're getting cheap crap from Amazon, aren't you? If you want to wear your normal jeans, you can always get these underneath. They'll do something. They won't give you abrasion resistance, but they give you all this impact resistance. And it saves buying multiple pairs of jeans, which are expensive if you haven't got the money. Okay, along with all that, the other first thing I bought was gloves, obviously. Because the first thing, if you fall over, the first thing you're going to put down is your hands. So gloves, along with a helmet, are really quite important. And everyone works with their hands in some respect. So you don't want to be off work because you've got no skin on your hands. And I went for, you guessed it, Frank Thomas. These are Frank Thomas Venom. These are considered summer gloves, I believe. There's a lot of leather on them, as you'd expect, for gloves, which are meant to protect your skin. Padding on your heel. I guess it's called the heel. Padding along there. Leather, quite thick. Knuckle protection. Nothing monstrously substantial in the protection side of it, but plenty enough. Not just normal gloves. They got all the protection you need. It's got a little finger bit for your phone, but I find it quite awkward to use. Really, really comfortable. I'm really happy with these. I mean, they honestly are super comfy. And they do a good job of keeping the cold wind out, even on the cold mornings. They're not the best at it. Your hands can still get a little cold, but they do a better job than I thought they would anyway. So they're my first pair of gloves. I did buy a second pair, especially for winter gloves. As you can imagine, Frank Thomas. They're the same, they've got all the leather on the inside to protect you. And they've got hard plastic here and there on your... I keep saying the heel of the hand. I'm not sure if it's the technical right term, but... So when you put your hands down, you're not going to rip your hands up. And it also has good, really hard knuckle protection. And they're gauntlet gloves. See? So you can tuck your top into them. And they're super thick. They're like really, really thick. You do lose quite a bit of dexterity in them, obviously, being super thick. But you also get the added ability, bonus of them being super warm. I'm hoping they're kind of waterproof. Otherwise, I'll have to get some waterproof ones or some heated ones. We'll have to see. But they're my gloves. Okay, so after that, I saw this in the store and I thought, I'm having that. I like the look of that. I like hoodies. So this is a zip-up hoodie. And people might say hoodies don't give you much protection, not going to give you any protection. This is the heaviest hoodie I think I've ever felt in my life. It weighs a ton. All this material is obviously not normal what you'd get in a hoodie. It's got an inner liner as well to help prevent road rash. But I'll do it up. It's got your shoulder padding, quite thick shoulder padding as well. Elbow padding. This elbow padding is actually thicker than what it is on the other jacket. And I've got a back protector in it. I don't know if you can see it. See it lumping about there? I've got the big back protector in it, which is a separate thing, an Oxford back protector, like quite thick, like that thick, spongy, soft. I think it's called, I'm not sure if it's D30 but it's similar. But yeah, the hood comes on and off. You can zip it on and off. There's no inner thermal layer on this, but you do get a little phone pocket there, a zip pocket there. And I'm not going to lie, this is my favourite one. This is so comfy. If it's not raining, this is what I'm wearing. It's not waterproof, unfortunately, but this is what I'm wearing if I'm. Yeah, I absolutely love this top. I would highly recommend anyone who likes a casual look or casual comfort, definitely get something like this. Fantastic. I know Alpine Stars do a lot of them, but Frank Thomas, this was £100, 100 quid. So not bad. And I think the back protector is £20. So I need to get a couple more back protectors or keep switching this one about, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, the next thing is boots. I forgot to mention boots because they're one of the first things I bought as well. I've gone for Alpine Stars. These are like casual urban style boots. They are the CRX Dry Stars. These are so comfy. They're expensive, but my God, are they comfortable. I could walk around for days in these. They're more comfortable than any trainer I've ever had. So yeah, these are so comfortable, it's unbelievable. They're waterproof as well, which is great. They're not the most protective on the planet because they are urban. They're more soft, more like trainers. They do come with little protectors there. This is the right foot, but you've got the same on the left foot, which helps protect when you're shifting gears, so you don't ruin it. They've got little ankle protectors, hidden one in there. They're not the ultimate protection. I do plan on getting a hard shell style boot. But for comfort, these are amazing. They're expensive though, and they're Alpine Stars. These are about £170. I know, crazy, right? But as far as comfort goes, honestly, I can't stress enough just how comfortable these are. There's only one thing I don't like about them is this weird tab thing they use for sort of laces, and then you wrap it round and tie it onto the Velcro with its own little Velcro bit. I find that a bit strange. I would have better off just not having this and having that as like some sort of stretchy material. But apart from that, oh my God, I love these. Absolutely love them. Okay, so I actually forgot about these. I'm shoehorning this in after I've already edited it. These are Frank Thomas textile trousers. Well, half textile, half leather. I'll give you a quick, better look. They have knee and hip armour, as you'd expect. Leather on the knees, leather all down the sides for if you slide. So these are quite substantial. They come with thermal inner layer as well. They've got shin, sort of padding down your shin. These are really nice. Don't know why I forgot about them. These are Frank Thomas again. These are £150. So I seem to be buying everything in the £150 region. Anything I don't like about them is there's no belt, nothing for a belt, which would, so you've got to get them to fit you. If you go up in size or down in size, could be an issue. Maybe suspenders, braces or something might help. And there's only one pocket. It's a zip pocket here, but that's the only pocket there is, as far as I'm aware. They do have zips on the back. They have this one here, which is this long. They've also got a full one that goes all the way around, so you can attach it. Probably so you can make it like a two-piece suit. They are over the shoe bottoms, not under the shoe. You could probably get them under the shoe if you got them type of boots. But yeah, they're waterproof. They come with a thermal layer. These are really comfortable, but really warm. So you don't really want to wear these too much in the summer. Not when it's baking hot anyway. But yeah, more Frank Thomas. More expense. Seems to be their theme here, doesn't it? So yeah, that's them. They're really nice. Really nice. Okay, the final jacket I got was a bigger jacket. All textile. As you can imagine, Frank Thomas. I'll put it on and show you. As you can see, this is more of a traditional jacket. It's got your reflectors on it. Got lots of pockets. Pockets everywhere, so that's good. Inside pockets, hidden pockets, loads of pockets. It's really, really warm, this is. It's got air vents on it. Obviously got your elbow and shoulder pads on it, quite substantial. It's just, this is the one I think I'll be wearing in the winter the most. It's got a bit of a longer back on it. So it comes down past your butt to stop the wind. As like the other one, that's quite a short one. This is more obviously longer at the back. And this was 150 quid again. So like I say, it's all expensive. I spent way more than I spent way more than I wanted to, or probably could afford, to be honest. But once I've got it for a good few years at least then, haven't you? So I won't be spending any more money on jackets unless I find some bargains. So the initial layout as a new rider is very expensive. It doesn't have to be. Obviously, you can just get the helmet, maybe get a couple of bits of Under Armour, like the thermal style pants I showed you, and then you can wear that under your normal clothes. Get like a top version of the same thing, and then you can wear your normal clothes over the top, and then you've got some protection instead of buying all these different bits of gear. I can't believe how much Frank Thomas stuff I got. But yeah, so that's the third and final jacket. I bought this. It's waterproof as well, apparently. Yeah, so this is the one I'm going to wear in the winter the most, or when it's cold and raining. And I do actually have some overalls. I bought some Oxford Rain overalls to go over the top of like my jeans and that stay in my bag in case it rains. That was like £30 for the trousers, £30 for the top. Just your typical over jacket, basically. But like I say, trying all the different sizes, because I bought online from Sports Bike Shop, and the fitting was just completely different to something else that I tried in a store. So I ended up sending them back and thought, I'm not going to get clothes on the line anymore, because it's just too much of a gamble if they'll fit or not. But that's, I think that's all my clothing I've got. Apart from, I do have about 3 pairs of balaclavas. 3 pairs of balaclavas, a couple of neck warmers. I've got a bum bag, and oh, this is my boot. This is 30, a bit dirty. This was about £30 on Amazon. It's a waterproof trail core. It's basically a hiking bag, waterproof. It's like 30 litre capacity or 40 litre, I can't remember now. But it has chest and waist straps, which I found very important if you're wearing a backpack. That's basically my boot. It's nice and big. It's got a reflective strip on it, completely waterproof. You can hear it. It's like that plasticky material. It goes everywhere with me when I need to carry anything, basically. I think that's it. I'll stick some photos up of the stuff I've actually got on the bike. I've got a quad lock knockoff, not a real one, that I got from Amazon, but it's basically the same. The only difference is the universal mount on the back. I took the sticky bit off and replaced it with Gorilla double-sided 3M tape, because people said the stickiness of this part was a letdown and could potentially fail. So now I've got the Gorilla tape on there. You know, this ain't coming off. But the actual mechanism and the bit on the bike, there's no problem with them whatsoever. And I think it cost me 16 quid. So basically a quad lock knockoff with the vibration dampener for 16 quid. And this part alone, the quad lock, is 16 quid. So, and I do have a real one there in case I need a different case. Security, I've got a ground anchor that I had to put into the wall because there's no solid ground around here. There's all them lift out style bricks. I bought a Hiplock D1000 because I wanted something angle grinder resistant, so I can use that as a disc lock and just a general locking up. I've got a couple of disc locks. One's an alarm and a tail bag, which my security goes into. So all my security goes into the tail bag and goes with me wherever I go. I do have a chain as well that I can take in the tail bag. It's a 14mm thick chain. I would probably prefer to get a bigger tail bag. This one's quite small, but it does for now. And I might get a bigger one in future. Plus it's completely waterproof, which is always a bonus. So as you can see, the layout is quite significant if you want to kit yourself out substantially. I mean, there's no need for 3 jackets, but I've got 3 jackets. Some people can just get the one. It's nice to have a bit of variety. Like I said, I spent way more than I should have. And hopefully that's the layout done now for all this stuff can move with me to the future, to new bikes. Thanks for watching. I highly recommend you do get gear if you can afford it. It doesn't have to be the most expensive, just get something, even if it's just the Under Armour. Hopefully this has given you some ideas, and I don't think I've got anything else to say. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in a future video. Bye.